this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Let's get down to the action.
That dog will hunt.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
2 wins so far this season. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well done. Currently 1 under for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green. Getting ready to play their third. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
The 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 playing 183 yards. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. And this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Well, what a lovely boost. Into the top 5 she goes. She's currently in 5th spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Sitting at -3. Currently tied for 5th place. Well, they've certainly got the swing in a groove.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5 wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
How close was that to going down? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Looks good off the blade. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently 4 under for the event. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This one's looking good. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Sitting at 4 under for the day, tied for second place. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. This one's for birdie. This is a good chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Well, this player's pretty much come out of nowhere, crept in the lead ever so quietly. I'm interested to see how they perform over this final 9 holes and see if they can keep it up for the rest of the tournament.
Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Going with the 7. That's a pretty handy shot.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
She makes this. It'll be a good par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. That starts off on a good line.
Good putt, that. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Not a bad line, this one. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 18 feet to the cup. Oh, I like the look of this. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for birdie. It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 6 under. She's currently in 2nd place.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Lining up from about 230 yards here. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with a 3-wood here. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Get in. Well played. What an eagle. And that's going to hoist her into 1st place. And let's have another look at that one. Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
That should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. And this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. She's currently tied for 1st. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Putting for eagle here. Hey, that's a chance. And down she goes.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Not a bad line, this. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
That's going to fall in the water, sadly. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Yeah, she knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Well, I hope she makes this one, because it's for par. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Scott Hoke, as in choke.
Yep, well done. Leading by a couple after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, what a shot by our leader. If she holds this, she'll win it all. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome to Hollywood and Los Angeles. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're here at one of the great golf courses on the PGA Tour, the Riviera Country Club. Oh, what about this place?
Well, you said one of the great. No, Luke. This is the best course they play on tour all year long. By a country mile. This is my favorite golf course from the moment I park my car in the parking lot and I walk into the men's locker room. I see the old faces, old friends. I get to walk along the Wall of Champions, the pictures, Ben Hogan, all the iconic winners around this famed club. I can't get enough of it. I am the happiest I've ever been when I set foot here, and when I leave, I'm so sad. I love this golf course, everything about it. There's not a easy, straightforward shot out there. The opening hole is the easiest one, but after that, put on your boots because it is about to get difficult. I find that all the players love this iconic venue, and that's why it brings out the best.
Everyone comes to Hollywood with a dream. What's your dream? Can't wait to see what unfolds. A 7-footer right here. Ooh, right by the hole. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's the right pace. This should drop. A bit long on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the 9-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Ooh, that almost went down. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. She's got a good chance to change her fortunes on the greens here. This would be a good momentum putt. Go on, get in the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the car.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That's frustrating. Just 6 feet between her and the hole. It's on a good line. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Going with the hybrid. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
She played that nicely. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one's online. That's well holed. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
This next one from the beach. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ouch, that hurts. 14-footer. How did that miss? And this one will be for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
Man, 2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a gallant attempt. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. Now 7 shots behind after that. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. come on, you're better than that. Sitting at 2 over. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, that was like a laser straight at it. And this one is for her par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Oh, this looks pure. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Currently at +1 for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
2 great shots are required here, because this hole is a long par 4. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one's tracking. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Solid par putt that. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oops and uh-oh are never good words in this game.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Lovely effort that. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. And here we are with their fourth. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Nice stroke. A couple over now, heading towards the stretch. A good chance to fight back. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. She needs this to save par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. A bit out of shape with that swing. Trying to get the rhythm back. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good looking putt. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at 2 over par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Not bad. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And that'll finish the round with a tap-in par. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but do you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Chariot Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hey guys, how's it going up there? It's a great atmosphere down here on the course at Macquarie Shores Golf Club. Looking forward to bringing the folks at home a bit of the action from the course.
Second shot here on the first. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
The aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Wants to make this putt. This is for eagle. Oh, so close. Lining up the birdie putt here. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
She's currently in a share of 13th position.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Might get caught up in the brush here. This shot is about 140 yards out. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
14 feet to the cup. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
She's currently in a share of 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. And that's for birdie. Well holed. She's currently tied for 2nd. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's not her best. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take her to 4 under. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here. Well, this should be unpredictable. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Can make this one. It's for par. And there it is.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole, you've arrived at a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Only one shot off the pace. Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, well played. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now 4 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. This one's dialed in. Steady on. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Just one off the lead after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Get excited. This could go in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 5 under. She finds herself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From about 200 yards out. That's well played. Pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently leading. She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. Getting ready to play their third. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. She's currently sitting in first place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Don't mind the look of this. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move her to 7 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Hey, nice looking line. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And here we are with the third shot. This putt is from 14 feet. Tracking. Okay, steady now. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that'll be a bogey. Leading by 3 strokes now. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
That's really not what we were looking for.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This one's for birdie. Ooh, nice line. Oh, what a way to bounce back. That shows heart. And that will take her to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
the lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
That's a solid par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with a 3-wood here. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
Looking better.
Yeah, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Where will this one end up? That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Wow, what a shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt for a final score of 64. You can mark that down as a victory. She'll claim it with all her heart.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the HP Studios Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
With the beautiful skyline in the distance, the opening hole at Faxon Park is a beauty. 475 yards par 4. Those bunkers on the right-hand side, about 240 off the tee. To carry it on the left, you need to be either ridiculously long or ridiculously silly. Shouldn't happen. The 3 bunkers in front of this green are very deep. This is probably one of the toughest, strongest holes on the golf course. A par here would be excellent.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Starting the round at even par. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's a handy shot. 14-footer.
This one's looking good.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And this putt coming up for her par. This one started out on a good line. Nicely holed, and for par. And with that par, she stays right at even overall. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Second shot here on the 3rd. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Big chance here. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. We have a par 4 on this one.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Woo, back there, Horsey. That was wonderfully done. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Looking really good. A wonderful putt. We can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. That's tiny. Second shot here on the 5th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Ouch, that hurts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Opting for the 6 iron. Wonderfully played. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
From here, she's looking at about 22 feet, guys.
Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 7. Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Wow, steady on there. Time now for the 4th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Good aggressive play. She looks like she's going for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And that will take her to 3 under. She finds herself in a share of 15th. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. You can tell she didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. And that will drop in for birdie. That's a super shot to get a spot in the top 10 with. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Around 110 yards to go. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one has eyes for the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well hold. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Oh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with their 4th. Just a couple back from our leader. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
And putt is underway.
And down she goes. Currently at -3 for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Nicely done. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, she should be proud of herself, bouncing back from the bogey with a birdie there. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This one should find the rough. 4 victories so far this season. Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. It's got a chance. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Oh my, that's a dreadful lie. Can she get out of here?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
She didn't like that one, you could tell. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It's got a chance. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. That's an awful error. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
And that's 8 birdies today.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
This hole here is a par 4.
Okay. That's it. The time is now. Don't chicken out. Go for it. Now!
Needs to make a move soon.
Nicely done.
This is an important up and down here, Rich. Just a shot back.
Nothing like a little pressure to make it interesting, is it?
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 7 under for the round. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This player getting ready to play their final hole, just a shot off the pace. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Well, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.